Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I wanted to do this summer look because summer's almost over and I wanted to kind of do something easy that everyone can do with very minimum products. I used mostly blush and bronzer and highlight for this look. Except for the foundation and etc. But everything will be in the description box so that it is easier for everyone to access. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, because I am very interested to see what you guys think. Excuse the filming because this is my first time doing a makeup video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So first, I already moisturized and primed my face so that I have a good base for my makeup using this Maybelline Master Prime. And I'm going to be using the same thing to just prime my eyelids as well. So I'm just going to be wiping that all over my eyelids using my handy dandy fingers. So now I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Warm Bronzer for the majority of my eyeshadow look. First, I'm going to be taking this angled eyeshadow brush and dipping it into this pretty brown shade right here and using it as a transition shade. So just working it into the crease and to the outer corners of my eyes. So just keep working it into your crease. Be careful not to poke your eyeballs out. Not that it has happened to me before, but next I'm going to be taking this flat eyeshadow brush and dipping it into this Maybelline Fit Me blush in Deep Wine. Just working it into the outer corners of my eyelid. And I really like this look because all these palettes with these deep rose colors came out, and I've always wanted to try it, but I never had the time or the money to go out and buy the palette itself, so I thought, why not be versatile with whatever you have? And I decided to use my blush, and it worked out perfectly. Make sure your eyelids match because that would be a disaster. I'm just adding some more on. This blush is actually really nice because you can build it up, even if you're using it as an eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to be using this highlighter-ish color from the e.l.f. quad that I used earlier. And I'm going to be placing this on the inner part of my eyelid, just as a really nice goldish highlight. So just working it into both of my eyelids and blending it in with the rose color that I had before. Just making sure that I look okay. It's very difficult filming. Fixing it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to be using a darker brown color from my e.l.f. Day to Night palette. Honestly, you could just keep it just like this, or you can get all creative and try to do a smokier look. So I'm just going to be putting this on the outer V. And just blending it in. And trying to add a little bit more depth and definition to my eyelids. This is all about experimenting. And blending, so just keep on blending. Blend, blend away. That's the secret to every flawless look. So just take your time, and I'm doing the same thing to the other eye. Next, I'll be taking this Maybelline Skinny Pencil, and I'm going to be shoving this on the top waterline and tight lining my eyes because I'm not going to be using any top liner for this look. It was very difficult not to tear up because this part of your eyelid is very sensitive, and I have cried multiple times trying to do this. Next, I'm going to be taking this fluffy brush and dipping it into this highlighter, St. Lucia from e.l.f., and just kind of highlighting my brow bone. This didn't work as well as I had hoped it would, so I basically just ended up using it to fix up the eyeshadow that I had already had. Next, I'm going to be moving on to the foundation. I'm going to be using this Wet Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. So I'm going to place a little bit on my hand first, just a little bit. And just dab, dab, dab all over my face. It's a little bit too light for my face right now just because it's summer and I'm a little bit more tan than I was during the winter. So I'm just going to be dab, dab, dab all over my face. I like this foundation because it's very light, which is perfect for the summer since usually it feels like my face is melting off. So I'm just going to continue to work that onto my skin. I find this technique very therapeutic. Now I'm going to go in with this concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind, and just pop that underneath my eyes, underneath the other eye, and I have a little bit excess left on the tip itself, so I'm going to highlight my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and a little bit around my nose. So now I'm going to take this beauty sponge again and just blend everything into my skin. I want to make sure everything looks natural and normal. Now I'm going to be using this Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder. It's a translucent powder. Just going to be placing that where I put my concealer so nothing gets all wrinkly or creased. I'm also going to be placing it where I get shiny or really oily throughout the day. This is especially important when it comes to the summertime because I end up looking like a grease ball by the end of the day. Next, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Bake Bronzer in Los Cabos, and I'm just going to be placing this right above that line that forms when you make that fish face. And then you do kind of a 3 on the side of your face. So under the chin and up on the forehead as well. And do the same thing to the other side. I'm not going to do any contouring. I prefer just to use bronzer. Next, I'm going to be using this Amazonian Tarte blush in Party and just placing it on the apples of my cheeks and kind of moving it upwards towards my eyebrows, if that makes any sense. So just to give my cheekbones a little bit more definition. Just blending that in with the bronzer that's there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my final look. I did pop on some mascara and some lipstick, and here's me trying to look all cute. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.